Remember 2 weeks ago when Star Atlas dropped the hangar module and I said I was all impressed by all this? I take it all back. I take it all back because, look, I'm always willing to learn. So in that video, Star Atlas had just released their version of the hangar module. And I said, look great, there's nice textures and everything. And I was kind of impressed. But keep in mind, I don't work with Unreal 5. I don't know what it is capable of doing. And it looks very impressive. And even in my own comment section, I had a couple people being very critical. Unreal Engine is pretty, but if they can't even get the scale right, I'm skeptical. I've done environmental art with Unreal for both Maya and 3ds Max, blah, blah. And he's basically saying, hey, don't be impressed by this. And these terms, this opinion was mirrored quite often down here. Here's another one. My God, man, you're easily pleased. They threw together some 3D models with zero consideration to scale even. Give me some detailed 3D models and I can do this for you in a day, says Blamsmith. So I know, I recognize that this model they're using was small. I don't know why they didn't scale it up or why things weren't scaled down. I didn't think it was too much of a big deal. But apparently, and I agree with my comment section, is when you do show something like this for the first time, at least scale it correctly. So what I want to show you today is actually something a lot more impressive. So along with, who was it, Blamsmith down here, who says, I can do this for you in a day. I should have taken him on that challenge, but I did not. But there is a YouTuber out there who did. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Fry TV. And let me full screen because this is going to blow you away. And I just love this, all right? So, Big Fry TV has been having a bit of a... he's having a lot of fun here. He covered the same thing. He covered the Star Atlas hangar module. And he's got a couple of guys in his Discord who are, in fact, environmental artists and know the way around a game engine. And he went and actually recreated, all right? He went and recreated the, didn't recreate, he made his own hangar module. And it is damn impressive. So without further ado, you got to see this. Okay, this blew me away. And it made me reconsider. But also at the same time, I want this video to be a warning for those people who are easily impressed by what they see out there, because it is not, it is difficult, but it is not impossible to recreate something even better. So here we go. This is Big Fry TV with 4 guys from his Discord, from his community, and they are Frosty, who is the environmental artist, a friend named Justin, Flow Beatbox, and Endars. And these 4 guys, that's Frosty, Justin, Flow Beatbox, and Endars, give them credit for what they did here, in 4 days did this.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future?
Hello everyone, and welcome.
I guess I have to preempt a little. I know you hate when I pause. I don't care. They're basically going to pitch. They're going to make it sound as if they're pitching this Metaverse project. So if I am fooled and impressed by it, all right, I bet thousands of other people are more impressed by it and end up throwing thousands of dollars at these things. So what you see here was put together in 4 days by 4 guys who did not belong to some giant company or some company that raised millions of dollars. It's just 4 guys in their free time. Watch.
Welcome to the Earthland Hangar Module, the starting point for where our Metaverse sandbox begins. Within Earthland, players will be able to explore
array
their
looks great.
ships
Look at the
within
textures on the
hangars
rock,
before
lighting.
embarking on their expedition planet side. Players will have the ability to iterate and upgrade their utility stack, managing their resources, Earth token farms, trigrids, and penambulas. These hangars, whilst a place to store one's ships, can also be utilized as homes. Each hangar will be completely customizable, furnishable, and unique.
Amazing.
As you've probably already guessed, players will also be able to purchase these individualized hangars primarily by utilizing trigrids for your plots of land, and by using resources such as Earth tokens or penambulas.
So I love that he's just throwing in jargon, all right? Like, this doesn't mean anything. This is not a game. This does not exist. It's simply they made up a demo and are pitching it, right? That's all this is.
To build them. Naturally, each player will be unique and possess a different amount of wealth, so we've designed these hangars to be procedurally modular, allowing one to build housing for potentially all of their ships and
Look at the
belongings,
ceiling opening
should
up.
they be able to afford it.
All right, so you have your banners, fluttering in the wind. Look at the light bouncing off the banners in different ways. This is Fall Guys in 4 days.
One potential ship you could own, seen here, is the Pisces X-Defiant class dropship. Just like the Zodiac, she's smart, creative, and deeply intuitive. She's equipped with a stock Class 2 Earth token miner, allowing you to farm cryptocurrency whilst on the fly, in more ways than one.
Do you get that? We can mine cryptocurrencies on the fly with this Pisces vehicle. I'm sold. I'm sold.
We cannot stress enough that this is the first iteration of the Hangar module, and plenty more features will be released as we continue along our iterative development cycle.
So I know they're just making up jargon there, but just take a look at where technology has come. The first iteration of the Star Citizen Hangar modules were bland. They were flat. Lighting's terrible. This is Unreal 5 that just spits out. Well, it didn't spit out. These guys know what they're doing, but look at what first iteration now looks like from a bunch of people that don't even work at any one of these large companies. Well, they may work at some company, but still highly impressive.
Future plans include amenities, such as laboratories to test samples
Toilets
gathered in space and/or planetside. Habitation ecosystems intended to tame and domesticate particular fauna.
Dude, I would pay $500 for this NFT of a ship right over there right now. I would not.
As well as cultivate flora. Functionality for hosting gatherings, which could be useful for parties, guild, and faction meetings. Recruitment of staff for ship maintenance, cargo loading and offloading, hangar security, and more.
The scale is correct.
Obviously, the fun doesn't end with you simply staring at your cool, hard-earned ship. So it's worth talking about some of our work-in-progress features, such as planet-side exploration.
Let's pause there for 1 second because I watched this video before I recorded this, and I gotta say that if this is what 4 random guys from the Big Fry TV Discord can pull together in 4 days, any one of these metaverse companies that are raising 10, 20, 30, 70 million dollars should be able to produce this and better as their demo. There is no excuse. And the cherry on top is coming right up. Watch this.
With the already mentioned laboratories, you will be able to synthesize new compounds and create mods, making use of materials and collectibles you acquire whilst exploring. In order to make planetside travel...
There's a little speeder bike. Now, wouldn't it be amazing, all right, if you can simply jump on this bike and just fly through the terrain as a part of a demo? How impressive would that be if that could happen?
Convenient outside of community transport, you'll likely have to acquire a ground vehicle that suits your profession and needs. For purposes of demonstrating our exploration gameplay loop, we'll be taking the Scipio 1013 Incursion, a versatile, all-terrain hoverbike.
And off. It works.
We can go just about
They're traversing the terrain they
let's
just
just
created
head
on a
north
hoverbike,
into the
which probably a
Penambula
model they
Wastes
bought.
to locate a new
Can you
resource
imagine
deposit.
if this is... I can't take... yeah, all right. So, look, this has basically set the standard for me for what I think should be impressive, what can be created in 4 days. Not only does this look better than what Star Atlas has done, but the actual vehicle itself works and they're flying around with it. So... let this video here serve as a warning to those of you who are impressed by demos or screenshots or even playable demos that you see being presented to you from some of these NFT-related games who are trying to raise millions of dollars. Be aware that 4 guys sitting around in a Discord did this by themselves in 4 days. And I'm impressed by this. More than I'm impressed by Star Atlas. So I hope this opens your eyes a little more to what is out there, what the game engines these days are capable of, and what to watch out for when you get presented things like this by all these NFT gaming companies that are popping out of nowhere. Keep your eyes open, keep this in mind, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Your comments below are appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one.